legs are all wibbly wobbly. Alright. I was hoping there'd be eggs up here, but apparently not. Can't even catch a break with that. Wanna play cards, mate? Come, enjoy the night. I don't know how to play. Really? You're missing out on all the fun. At least you know to head outside and look for it, though. Play some cards, listen to some music, experience the nightlife of Leeway. It's only in this moment that I truly feel like I'm living life, you know? I'm living life, but what are you doing exactly? Not gambling. Where the hell am I? Not where I thought it was. Where the hell am I? How did I... The hell... The Halberd. He just says, The Fang. She just says, huh. I can't go in. Who the hell are you? Hostess of the tea house. This is the Yangshang tea house. Now that you're here, are you mentally prepared? Did you bring enough money? Sounds like the tea house must be quite expensive. Who said that a tea house must only sell tea? Someone stupid like you shouldn't be out making a mess of our city. Your time would be better spent listening to an opera or sitting in a restaurant. There's some places you don't belong, and you're most certainly not needed around here. If you don't leave, I will have to ask security to escort you away. Jesus. No, thank you, goodbye. Oh, so you do have some manners. I'll return the courtesy by not calling our security. Good day. How do you make money if all you do is threaten security on people? My god. So I have no freaking clue how I missed all of that the first time I walked this way. Talk to her. Okay. Come on, Yijan. There's a good girl. It's home time. I'm not going home. I'm going to look for Mommy. But Mommy isn't coming home. Why won't Mommy come home? Does Mommy not love us anymore? Hey, don't say such silly things. But, I know I saw the lady with black clothes bring Mommy here. Yijian, what happened was, Mommy is one of the stars in the sky now. You mean Mommy isn't sleeping anymore? You're lying. I don't believe you. I'm telling the truth, Yijian. Listen, how about we wait till nighttime and I take you up onto the roof. When you see the starlight, you will feel Mommy loving eyes looking down. Sounds like a murder plot. This goes across to there, which I'm not looking at yet. God damn it. Glad. Are you talking to me? Sorry, it's been a while since someone has spoken to me. You literally caught me off guard. But I don't really wish to actively socialize with the people here. Who are you? I am the guard here. This is the Northland Bank, which was opened in Liyue by Sneznaya. It's also the only non-local bank here in Liyue. That's about all I know. If you would like to know more, you could talk to the manager. Stomach pain. You don't want to socialize with others? Well, I did try to fit in at first, but eventually I realized it was no use and just gave up. Even though I've met a lot of people here, in the end I couldn't help but still feel a certain distance between myself and them. I was never included as a part of the group. And socializing with them is exhausting. At this point, I've lost all interest in trying. Perhaps there are just too many cultural differences. Oh my god. Ah! Sucks at climbing. Whoop. Don't believe that there's nothing on top. Ah! Why? Ah! Motherfucker! Ugh, there's totally an easier way to get up there, too. Just gonna go this way. Hello, chest. How is it there's nothing on this roof? How? Perfectly flat, bitch to get to any other way roof. Why do you fans of why do you fans of Wei cuisine always have to badmouth Li cuisine? You Li lovers started it when you said Wei food was disgusting. But Wei food is disgusting. You guys practically take raw fish straight out of the sea and swallow them whole. What you call rich aroma of fresh seafood, I call pungent odor of dead fish. There is no flavor profile because it all tastes the same. Oh yeah? Well, every Li dish is pretty much a plate of Zhuiyun chilies that have been buried in salt for half the week. Rugged essence of the mountains? More like essence of mountain lion clawing at back of throat. How can you say that? You clearly have no taste when it comes to food. All that Wei cooking has completely ruined your palate. Humph. You're clearly only saying that because you've never properly tried Wei food before. I bet you've never even been to the Jin Wei kiosk. And I bet you have never had proper Li cuisine at Liuli Pavilion? I don't know. Yeesh. So many words. Then I get burned up. Tragically, the Grandmaster of the Guhua Brotherhood then ate that fateful date, and the stone became lodged in his throat. He bravely fought for his life deep into the night until finally the hero of the generation became a legend for all time. How laid downy can I get before this gets in the way? Before it looks ridiculous. Let's find out. Wow. It's not too bad. Well, maybe I shouldn't be getting so comfortable. For those that wish to listen, I shall now proceed with the tale of the Crux's death-defying struggle against the wrath of the ocean. The name of the young lady who served the Crux's captain was Beidou. She stood 6 foot tall and was built burlier than the burliest man you've ever seen. She was clad in fiery red clothing from head to foot and had a fierce look in her eyes that pierced like lightning. Does this sound like an ordinary person to you? No, you're absolutely right. Beidou was indeed no ordinary person. But without further ado, let us dive deep into the details of Beidou's legendary battle against the formidable sea monster Haishin. Beidou was a force to be reckoned with. Oh my god. She pulled Haishin towards her with her left hand, and she clenched her right hand into a fist and prepared to strike. You will rue the day you dared to challenge the Crux. Beidou roared with rage as she slammed her fist into Haishin's face with the force of an iron mace. Haishin's head tore open and blood oozed out, turning the sea red as far as the eye could see. Haishin, that colossal whale, had never seen such a thing in all of the 7 seas. Struggling with all his might, he broke free and turned to dive back into the ocean depths. Wow. Can't stop yawning. In a flash, Beidou disappeared without a trace beneath the billowing waves. As the crew looked out upon the crimson-colored ocean, there was no telling Haitian's blood from that of Beto. Fear for the fate of their captain coursed through their veins, but they dared not act in haste. The stalemate dragged on hour after hour for the better part of the day, and then, suddenly, a deafening sound like rumbling thunder filled the skies. I trust you all wish to know the story proceeds? Listen closely, for all will be revealed in the next chapter. Can you tell another story? Another one? But I was just getting to the good part in the Wrath of Haitian. I'll tell you what, I was going to narrate this one sometime soon. It's Legend of the Shattered Halberd. If you're that desperate for a new story, you can take it. But I must say, reading a book can't compare to the experience of having it narrated to you by a professional orator. So I would encourage you to come back and listen in some time. He gave me a book. That was fantastic. What a blast. Shush, listen to this. It's a real blast. I told you to shush. What could you possibly want? I can't wait till the story's finished. Hey, sweetie, you too. And the day changed. I'm starting to get tired though. I think I'll go to bed and then I'll just play for an extra long time later today. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye.